Hello again, it's Dave Forrest here and welcome to another freebie from full52.com. This is an interesting effect that I came up with relatively, easy for me to say, relatively recently. It goes like this, you talk to your spectator about, have you ever seen the guys on the street who do the Monty game, the 3-card Monty? I'd like to show you a different version using these jokers here. Now, unfortunately, this actually requires 3 jokers. I don't suppose you have a spare joker on you, do you? And it's very unlikely that your spectator will. So you say, that's alright, I have one in my pocket here. And there's a third joker right there. So with these 3 jokers we can play this sort of strange version of the Monty game, but we also need one more card, the money card there, the ace of spades. Now, here's how the game works. We have the ace of spades right here, and if I take it and then count the other 3 cards on top of it, then that would put it on the bottom, or so you would think, but in actual fact it's right back here on top. If I was to place the card in the centre of the packet like this, then you would think it's somewhere in the middle, but in actual fact it's right on top of the packet, just like this. Again, let me show you this. If I take the card and I place it on the bottom, then you would be, you would assume it was this card here. In reality, of course, it's back on top. Now, we could do this again. We'll take the ace, we'll place it on the bottom this time, definitely, but no matter what, of course, every time it appears back on top. At this point, you're probably assuming, and rightly so, that I actually have 4 ace of spades, and you would be forgiven for thinking that. And in which case, no matter which card you touch, you're always going to touch an ace. If you touch this one, for example, you get the ace. You see. Of course, when I say whichever card you touch you get an ace, I mean any one of the aces, because these are actually all 4 aces. So there you have it. In case you're wondering actually where those jokers went, I should show you. If I reach into my pocket here, we actually see that I have all three jokers in my pocket, just like so. Okay, here is the explanation for that Monty style effect. It's quite straightforward. You just need 4 aces and 2 jokers, and the setup goes like this. The ace of spades starts off somewhere near the bottom of the pack. Alright, then we have 1 ace face down, followed by 2 jokers, followed by 2 aces. Okay, so the setup is ace, ace, joker, joker, ace, and somewhere near the bottom of the pack, the ace of spades. You're going to start with a break under these 4 cards. That's 2 jokers and 2 aces, and you're going to turn all 4 cards over, push one off and say, here is the 2 jokers. I'm going to show you something here. You flip all 4 down, take the top 2 off, take a break under these, and you ask, but I need 3 jokers, and you ask your spectator if they have another joker, which they won't have, but the question gives you required misdirection to palm the 2 jokers in your right hand. You then go into your pocket, and we'll imagine this is my pocket here. You leave the bottom one behind and bring out the top one, and you produce this. Apparently you have a 3rd joker in your pocket. You're going to take a break under this top card. It's an ace, remember. Place the joker on top, and I do it in a logical double, which places an ace here and a joker here. Now you need a money card, and you take out the ace of spades, which you know is there because you put it there earlier, and that goes on top. So you've apparently placed the ace of spades on top of 2 jokers. Now you're going to use an Elmsley count. So if I take the ace here and count 3 cards on top of it, and of course the Elmsley count brings it back to the top, but that's a nice use of the Elmsley count there. I first saw that in, I think, Darwin Ortiz's routine, which this bears a bit of similarity to, which I forget the name of, but I'll put it up on the Jumping Gemini. There you go. I remembered at the last minute. So now you take the ace and you place it 3rd from the top in this position, and this is a diminishing lift sequence. It apparently is on top thanks to a triple. Turn that down. Put the indifferent card here, and then indicate where it might be. Take a break under 2, a double shows it back on top. Take this off, put it on top, and of course it's back on top. This time take it and place it in this position. This time you scoop up the cards with the ace, and a frustration count shows all 4 cards to be the ace of spades. Take the ace of spades now and place it in this position, and then you say, so no matter which card you touch, and you ask your spectator to touch one, I find that this is a good position for the ace of spades, because I think it's nice if they touch the ace of spades at this point, and this position, it doesn't matter if they don't touch it though, whatever ace they say, see, you always get an ace, because these are actually the 4 aces, just like so. Then you pick up the deck and you signify with your body language that the effect is over, and you take a break under these 2 cards. This is a joker here and an indifferent card. And now what you're going to do is casually, the effect is over, you're going to palm those 2 cards, and then you're going to say, and if you're wondering what happened to the jokers, you're going to reach into your pocket and add these 2 cards on top of this one, bring them out of your pocket, and say, actually the 3 jokers jump to my pocket. You take 2 from the bottom, and then you put the top one down, show this one, sort of an all-round subtlety there to show the 3 jokers have somehow jumped to your pocket. There you go. That's just another effect. I think it's relatively useful. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you